All right, we're live. What's up, guys? We got a couple folks in here. We got Lord Needham, Aberdeen, Boss Tweed, a new member. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? We got Jacob Lundquist coming on here in about a half hour.
Let's show.
Should be fun.
Man, he seems like I've had some dealings with him on Instagram. He's always been very pleasant,
Yeah, absolutely. Bluetooth Blades, what's up, man? Ryan, Merso, Kid Basso away. I just saw your comment about the Echo. I missed that, but yeah, I got it, man, and it's pretty fucking good.
It is, bro. I love it.
Pretty
Absolutely
good,
love it,
man.
Which version did you get? The stainless steel one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's fucking great, bro.
It really is.
I love it. The only thing, but you'll be able to fix that. The only issue I had with it, and obviously you felt the same way with the pyrite because you put those patterns on it. It was slick,
Yeah. Yep.
But you put one of those duty patterns on there, bro, and you're good to go, man.
I probably will do it on the Echo too. Yeah.
Oh, you got to, bro. You're getting good at it too. You know that I think I showed this last week, but they got that. This is that Knife Center exclusive. I wish CJRB would do one like this because they got a my Carter version, but it's a liner lock. It's not the button lock one. You know? But I heard it's contoured. The my Carter one actually has contour scales.
Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, it probably is a little more comfortable then. Yeah. Yeah, I'm tempted to buy that premium version. Does it feel the same as far as the detent and everything?
Identical.
Okay, cool.
Identical. Yeah, they figured it out, bro. I know
did.
You made a comment like that. Yeah, bro. They figured it the fuck out, bro.
They did it. I don't know how they did it. Someone said maybe Laconico helped them out, possibly. I don't know.
There you go.
But yeah, man, crazy. They
so now that you've got both in hand, are you still leaning towards that pyrite, that Warncliffe pyrite?
So here's my here's what I think. As far as the feel of the detent, they feel exactly the same. I like the action on the Echo more. I like how it sounds. I like the added option of the front flipper. It's really nice. As far as just straight up cutting though, I like the pyrite a little bit more. I like that kind of pointy sheep's foot kind of shape. But they're so close, man. So close.
Yeah. I haven't got the I got the original pyrite. I haven't bought the Warncliffe, but I remember you mentioning about how it was a game changer. So maybe I will pick it up. I almost, you know what, now that you talk about the premium shit too, it's a little unfortunate because they got the premium version of the pyrite, right? But they don't got it in the fucking Warncliffe. Yeah, you can only get it drop point.
I know.
So it's like
I'm wondering if you could do a blade swap though.
Ooh,
I don't know.
Yeah, but you'd be giving up that because I think the premium's S35 VN.
Yeah,
but wait a minute, your tests, bro, have been showing just how good that fucking AR RPM 9 is, man.
It's fucking good, right? Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
I know it, man.
Surprisingly good. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna step up and grab some dip real quick, buddy.
Yeah. Knife Center does some of the best exclusives. Yeah, they do some bangers for sure. Dang Ross, what's up, man? Ryan Dye, Mimo, Lefty Level. Yes. Customer service is great with them. Got the Echo in my car as I speak. Do it. Richard's in here too. Hell yeah. Knives Are Me. What's up, dude? Bluetooth Blades, brand new. Good to see everybody. You didn't miss anything. We're just bullshitting. Mind of Milton became a member. What's up, man? Hell yeah. That's fucking cool, man. The members only video is already up for the weekend, so you can go watch it after this if you want. So yeah, back to the CJRB thing. I would definitely buy a premium Echo. Did those sell out from Knife Center? Or are they still there?
They sold out on the first drop. I ordered, and I had to wait, but I don't know about right this minute, but the first run did sell out.
Okay.
I would imagine it probably sold out again, man, because people are loving it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Have you bought anything new? Besides the Shadow, of course.
The Shadow was my last purchase. I got in a box of knives though for me to check out some absolute insanity.
No shit, dude. Dirty bastard,
dude. A $980 knife.
Oh, dude, you're not playing fair, buddy. Well, guess what the fuck I got today. I haven't unboxed it yet because I wanted to do it live on my channel. I mean, not live, but you know what I mean. Do a live reaction. I got a Factor.
Oh shit, nice.
Got a fucking Factor. Oh, but then there's a guy, bro. I tell you, man, the reach of this fucking shit blows me away. I got a guy that reached out to me on Instagram. Okay, never spoke to the guy a day in my life, man. He just sent me a box of fucking knives, similar to like Jacob did, but at least we had a little bit of, relationship with Jacob. This guy I had never spoke to before, and he just says, "Hey, bro, what's your address? Would you mind me sending you some knives to check out?" Wow. I said, "Sure." It's just crazy, man.
Who was it?
I'll tell you right now. Let me pull it up.
I wonder if it's the same guy that sent me these knives because I had never talked to him before either.
Okay, now you made it interesting. Let's see. His name on Instagram, I want to say it's like DN something.
DNK Knives.
There you go. Let me see.
Let
me confirm it. This was a couple days ago. I think it is the DNK Knives, bro. Let me type DNK. It'll pull up quicker. Got too many goddamn things on here. Yeah, that's who it is, bro. DNK Knives. That's who it is.
Hell yeah.
I must be the same one for you then, huh?
Same one. Yep.
I don't even know. I think I asked him his name. Let me see did I ask him his name? I think I asked him his name.
I forgot to ask.
Don. His name is Don. Shout out to Don, bro.
Yeah, I was looking at his website though. He has a lot of high-end American-made stuff on there.
I like him already.
Yeah.
I'm glad you just touched on that. You have such a way to segue shit. Man, I tell you, this fucking guy kind of got my I've had pretty much, great interactions with everybody in the fucking YouTube sphere and the comments and whatnot. I'm an easygoing guy, bro. I can cut it up with the rest of them. This guy I had posted a video today on the EMP fucking Nimble X, which I am a fucking fell in love with it, bro. Okay. And so the guy, one of the first comments, he says, $115 clone with a fire symbol, right? So I think I replied something like, I'm not a fan of clones, bro. I'm not, that's just me. I don't see the sense in it. You can't make me, but no one can convince me any otherwise, People who buy clones, there's a couple of different reasons. Either they can't afford the real one, and that's not a knock on nobody. They don't want to pay for the real one, because you can't. And he tried to convince me that he's able to throw some polish on it, throw some skiffs on it, and it's fucking the same thing. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. How do you feel about clones? Please tell me you're on the same side, buddy.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy one. The level of quality, though, I don't know, man. Some of these overseas manufacturers are getting really fucking good. I would never buy one. But I don't know. They are getting pretty good. But yeah, it's never going to be the same.
And then the biggest thing for me, okay, and then I think I even said this to him in the comment, was I was like, I'd be okay with someone doing a clone on an overseas knife way before I would be okay with someone doing it on an American-made knife.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things that we don't really think about at first is they're stealing someone else's intellectual property and profiting off of it.
Yeah.
So not only did they steal the knife design, they're stealing the money that goes into this original designer's pocket. I ain't with it, man.
Yeah, no, me neither. Yeah, and you know, people make all kinds of arguments, like people buy the clones to check out the knife before they buy the real thing, and they always go buy the real thing eventually. I'm not convinced on that one.
I'm not either, brother. I'm not either, man.
I'm not convinced on that one.
So then I told the guy in closing, I said, you know, because I said, you know, if action is what you're after, you're trying to save money and have great action, buy a fucking Ganzo. Okay,
yeah.
28 bucks, bro. You can have fucking all the action you want.
Yep. Those Gonzos, dude, I have 2 of them that have unbelievable action.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's not cool. It's not cool to take, and also it kind of dilutes the market. You know, it kind of like it makes the original design not quite as special because
I agree.
People are able to experience it very cheaply, and that takes kind of the fun away of it too. You know, like if you could just have every knife in the world automatically right now, I would say no. I don't want that.
You're right.
What would the fun in that be? The hunt would be over, right?
Oh man, have you done any fucking any business on the swap?
Not recently, no.
I had posted a you know, because I remember speaking to you, I had spoke to you at one time and I was telling you that I wanted to get rid of some budget knives, and you were like, dude, the best way to do it is you got to bundle them. You know, you got to bundle them when it comes to the budget knives. So I posted 2 fucking fantastic bundles, bro. That you know, they didn't sell immediately, you know, at all. So I had a guy reach out to me the other day, out the blue, wanted both bundles, wanted a fucking discount on top of the price that I had, and then wanted an additional knife on top of that. Bro, I said yes and I did it, but I ain't doing that shit again, bro. You know, the only reason I did it, bro, because these knives were not getting any attention. They were just living in a fucking case, you know?
Yeah.
So, El Cap's in the house.
Hey, what's up, dude?
I fuck with El Cap. I like El Cap.
Me too. Pretty Fly's here too. What's up, man?
Yeah, I like Pretty Fly too. He's a good guy.
Hey, man. Got all the dudes.
All the fucking usual suspects are in the building today.
So the knife that I've been most impressed with recently is this 9. This 9 is fucking very good, man. Very good. I am waiting for the restock to come. I heard it was July, but I will be buying one of those.
Yeah, I took my name off that list because I was next after you to get it. I think you were gonna have to send it to me, but I had a buddy of mine send it to me, send his to me, and I like it, but $330. I don't like the way it forces. There's no choke up. It forces that forward finger there in that cutout. I'm really looking forward to that goddamn and I'm hoping that they might have it at the Blade Show. The Drift XL. That's the one I'm after.
Yeah. That looks really nice, man. It does look really nice, but it doesn't have the choke up spot like the original Drift.
I didn't even notice that.
I don't think it does. Let me look. Let's see. Quiet carry.
That may be a fucking determining factor then. I'm so excited about goddamn Blade Show, dude. Oh my god.
Dude.
First time for me. Pop my cherry live and direct.
I'm jealous as fuck, dude.
Yeah, I'm going with a couple of homies too, bro. I'm going with fucking I'm actually gonna be riding out there with fucking Craig, aka the Irish Hand Grenade, aka Saigon Kid.
Sweet.
And then we're gonna link up with Baby Hands, aka Jamie from Blades and EDC.
Nice.
We're gonna have a good time, man. And then I'm gonna try to meet all the fuckers in our threads, you know.
Yeah. So who else are you have like confirmed meetups with anybody else?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to link up with Stevie, fucking of course OG, Shane Gables, the fucking edgy American.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to link up with old girl, goddamn Lacey.
Nice.
And of course the Devo boys, they'll be in the building. Actually, my pass is gonna say fucking Devo on it, so
nice.
Maybe I get some preferential treatment.
Ooh, get some deals.
Hey,
if you see something that jumps out at you like Kevin needs that, hit me up.
Sure. Absolutely, dude. I'll FaceTime you. You know it.
Okay, cool.
FaceTime you.
Cool.
Or there's something that you hear about that's coming out. You say, hey, man,
Yeah.
I'll definitely fucking reach out to you.
Hell
As a matter of fact, I'm on a mission for El Cap, too. I got to try to hunt him down something. So
what's he want?
He wants I don't think he minds fucking. He wants a Vero Axon, but he wants a specific version of it. He wants the red G10 with the black blade.
Nice.
I guess he's a blood member and he wants to keep his colors.
Hey, speaking of Vero, DNK sent me this guy. This is the Synapse XL.
That's a big fucking knife, buddy.
Fucking massive, dude.
That's
Look at this thing.
Big knife, buddy.
Holy shit. If I really like it, but I would get the regular size.
Yeah. Better pack a lunch with that motherfucker for sure.
Yeah, this is I mean, hold it up next to the Shaman. It's huge.
Yeah, buddy. That's a lot of knife, brother.
Big. But yeah, this is my first time handling a Vero.
Is it?
Man, yeah, my first time, man. They know what they're doing.
That's right.
They really do.
Yeah. I believe he's the inventor of that disappearing flipper tab, man. The creator of it.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
I'm almost positive, man. And people have how this listen, bro. People always try to take inspiration from other people's designs and implement their own twist on it, but he's the OG with that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And he's a Florida guy, so he's got my heart.
New subscriber here. Right on, man. Welcome to the Hangout.
Dago with a blade. Hell yeah, bud.
Spyderco sell factory seconds there. I don't know. Do they usually at the shows?
I have no idea. I wouldn't imagine so, man.
When do they do it though? Is it only online?
Oh, absolutely. But I think they only do it at their factory, man. I could be wrong on that, but I'm almost positive it's only at their factory. Unless you buy it secondhand, of course,
Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, here's that new drift, and they did away with the choil.
Oh,
yeah. That's kind of a bummer.
It is, bud.
I mean, it's still
LC200N. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be awesome.
You know what, bro? I've been diving down that knife steel nerd shit recently, doing a lot of fucking checking shit on there and whatnot. LC200N is I only got one knife in that steel. It's a good goddamn steel, bro.
Yeah.
It's a good goddamn steel.
Yep, I only got one thing in it too. It's my my salt, my native 5 salt. LC200N. I actually just put a new edge on it, and man, it shines up nice too.
What was your finishing grit on it?
I just did the work sharp, the whatever it came with. I think it's a
800. I think it taps out at or something.
800, and then the ceramic. Yeah. If you spend time on the ceramic, you get this thing real shiny, man. Focus.
Looks good.
Yeah,
I've been fucking around with my workshop too, bro. It's hard to find time for all this shit. My God.
I know. Yeah. Tell me about it. Yeah, I bought the stone holder, but I didn't pay up and get the diamond stones, which I really should have done.
Yeah, I got that stone holder. I got all that shit too, bro. It's fucking. I wonder if you're able to use that stone holder on the new one.
Yeah, I wonder.
I have it in my cart on fucking River's Edge Cutlery, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it, man.
It's a lot. I don't know. I think I can do everything I need on mine.
Yeah,
But
maybe if I get better at the sharpening, if I get to the point where I'm just crushing it, maybe I'll feel the need. But right now, I'm still a novice. I ain't gonna shit nobody.
Yeah. But it is cool. There's some cool features. I think the only thing that I would really like about it is the ability to sharpen longer knives. That'd be really nice. My dad hits me up sometimes. He's got this longer knife he uses in the kitchen, and I can't put it on mine. It's too long.
Dago with a blade wants to know what's the word on N690. I'm a fan. It doesn't get a lot of love, bro, but I'm a fan of N690. It's a good goddamn steel.
I agree, man. Yeah, it seems to take a really nice keen edge.
Yep.
And hold it.
Oh, just Nate changed his icon.
Yeah. He did.
Big time on us now.
Changing it up, dude. So what's next on the list for you? Oh, wait, you know what? I forgot about this one.
Oh, yeah. I want to see that motherfucker, bro.
The Kaiser Soze. This thing is fucking crazy, dude.
Did you get it in good shape? Good condition?
Perfect.
That's awesome, man.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Not practical at all.
Right.
But this is a freaking dagger, dude.
I'm getting, what vibes I'm getting, and I know you'll know the name. That is it the Arch Nemesis from Sharp by Design?
Yeah.
I kind of get a little bit of that vibe, with the pointy tip and shit. Is it double-edged or single-edged?
Single.
Okay.
Single, yeah. But yeah, totally Arch Nemesis vibes.
Looks kind of big. What's the size on that? 8 inches?
It's bigger than I thought it would be, yeah. There's choked all the way up. It's blade is 3 3/4 inch, yeah. Handles 4 5/8, and overall is like 8 1/4.
Okay, big boy.
Yeah. How you hang on to that? Yeah, it's not. There's no hot spots, but it's not that comfortable because you feel like you're gonna slide off the back.
Yeah.
Again, it's an art knife. It's not a real user.
Absolutely, man. That guy was so ahead of his fucking time. It's such a shame,
Fuck, I know.
Bro, did you? And unbeknownst to me, like I did a little bit of digging on that. That's a tragic story on how he died, bro.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
Fuck, man.
It's fucking gnarly. I only know what people have told me. What do you want about, dude? I only know what people have told me, but I heard that it was a car accident, right?
Mm-hmm.
And didn't he pull a gun on some cops?
I don't know if he pulled a gun. That I don't know. That I really don't know, to be honest with you. I read the news articles how I found out about it, and that article didn't elaborate too much. But it's a shame, man. Listen,
what did the article say?
It just said that death by cop.
Yeah,
he got killed by the cops. But they didn't mention anything about a gun or nothing like that. And listen, bro, I don't want to stir no shit up, but these fucking cops, bro, it's not even. Don't even take that fucking chance, man.
Oh no. Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro? They're fucking out of control.
They're trigger happy. A lot of them for
out of fucking control, man. I don't even take that goddamn chance, man.
Yep, not even close. Don't give them any reason at all. Not even close.
Especially if you got any issues when they run your fucking name. You got something that's gonna come up, man. Take my advice, bro. Just fucking give them that goddamn ID. Roll your fucking windows down. Keep them fucking and record. That's the biggest thing that's been such a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking record,
Yep. There's so many videos online of someone pulls out their phone and starts recording. Cops back off. Yep.
Absolutely.
Flipped his car, wasn't supposed to have a weapon, had a black powder revolver and pointed it at the cops.
He's right. Yep. Pretty fly for that. Guy's on the money with that one. He pointed it at the cops. Oh, shit. Okay, you were right.
I wonder, he had mental problems.
Absolutely.
Sure. That's crazy. I wonder I wonder why he did that.
You know, bro, it could have been suicide by cop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, it really could have, you know. That's a big thing, too.
Yep. It is.
You know, they don't have they necessarily don't have the courage or the wherewithal to want to do it themselves, but they don't want to be here no more, so they force it, you know, by doing that type of stuff.
Fucking tragic.
He was young too, bro. He was in his 20s, I think. Late 20s.
A nice guy with mental problems, how rare. Yeah. He was going through a lot of legal issues. Okay, I didn't know that. Hey, Jacob's here.
Yo.
Uh-oh.
What's up, man?
How's it going, gentlemen?
Mr. Lundquist.
How we doing?
What's happening?
Good. How are you?
Good. Awesome. Been a good weekend. How are you guys? Man, I got my
Blessed.
Pretty good.
Good.
good. All right. I'm on my phone trying to get this all figured out. But
Yeah, you look pretty good. You sound pretty good.
all right, I got AirPods in, so hopefully that's okay.
Yeah, you sound great.
Awesome.
So,
All right.
What's the mad scientist cooking up? You got any new designs you're working on this weekend?
Well, I kind of unveiled the old cat or the old pen that I was working on. Got that. That's a new, calling it the Vox. So I did some cool renders, but it's just a nice. I'm going for a titanium, but it has a cam. There's a little cam right here on the clip. So it cams the ink down, and then the spring will pull that back and then keep it closed for your clip.
oh wow, that's crazy.
So simple. I mean, I don't know. I think it'd be really fun. I've been designing this thing for a while, and I just thought of this fun mechanism that would be really cool. You can kind of see it working, and yeah.
How do you do that? Do you have like a 3D printer or what?
Yeah, this is 3D printed. Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm working. I have a great prototype place that I work with to get all my prototypes done that I can't make. Like, I don't have a lathe, so I can't turn this. So I'm trying to get them to make me some of these, hopefully before Blade Show, and just try them out. That'd be really fun. I'll just all tie, solid titanium, everything.
Oh, yeah.
So,
is that your first time doing a pen?
First time doing a pen. A lot of inspiration from the Gizmo. Love Saga. That's my favorite pen of all time. So put my own spin on it though. Something smaller, shorter. Yeah.
What booth are you going to be at Blade?
35F.
35F.
Come on over. Yeah, it's my
man.
first time at Blade Show as me. I went to Blade Show last year for work, so I couldn't do anything fun.
Yeah.
My boss. Well, I was with my boss the entire time, so I was like, I was like in a kid in a candy store, and I have diabetes, and I'll die if I eat anything. That's kind of what I was. It was awful. So it's like I just want to go say hi to everybody, and so I saw a few people. A couple people came up to me. That was really humbling. So that was a lot of fun.
Are you going there representing your Qvist, or are you going just as yourself?
Qvist Bladeworks, man.
Okay.
And Jacob Lundquist Designs. That's the new one, JLD, because that's what the Kaiser Veritas
That's
will
right.
be.
So are you switching? Is it something different? Like,
it's something different. I just wanted to okay, I got my knife. I got the variants, I got the invert, and I want for any design collabs just to kind of do what Justin Lundquist does. He just. I really wish I could. I had the JL logo too, but I couldn't do that to him. And and me and Justin are buddies now. He's the coolest guy ever. So that's why I got Qvist. I just took our last name and took the heritage of our Scandinavian culture and brought that in. But with design collabs, I kind of wanted it to be more like I designed this. Jacob Lundquist did this, not Qvist Bladeworks.
That makes total sense.
Even though it's all me, I'm a one man show. I don't have anybody. So.
I really thought that you guys were related. Are you related to Justin? I swear I did.
No, okay. We're just a couple of Scandinavian Midwestern Jay Lundquist that love knives.
So weird.
I don't know, man. And I was a huge Justin Lundquist fan way before I ever started designing knives. I mean, I was a massive. And then now to actually be able to talk to him and DM him and chat. It's pretty freaking cool.
Man, I love his stuff too. I didn't know until a little bit more recently that he was really the first one that popularized the front flipper with the Feist. He was
Yeah, and
really
that
no
Feist is sick. Yeah, and then Kaiser just killed it. First of all, that small of a blade, it just guillotines you.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I'm really excited that they picked this guy up. I think it's gonna be a good fit.
Yeah, that looks really good, man.
Yeah,
that looks really good.
What was the knife? I know that I pre-ordered one of your knives through Knife Joy. What's the name of that?
That is the invert.
There you go.
So I got, which one did you go? I got the black micarta, I got the titanium, and I got the blackout.
I think I went titanium.
Yeah, it's just so classy. Hint, there might be some blue tie too, but you can always anodize this stuff. It's super easy. So you gotta strip it a little bit with some rust remover. That's what I usually use, just for some simple. Then you can anodize these things, no problem. But the invert, that's the whole take on the variant. Same knife.
That's what I was gonna. So that was one of my main questions. Is
it's the upside down, man?
Was that your plan all along to do that?
Oh hell no! No! I just had this. I was looking at it, and I had a doodle, and I just spun it. And I'm like, that'd be a good drop point. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
It's literally just that.
Yeah,
almost exactly, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I did a few little changes just with the geometry. This one has a lot larger radius on top, and it just didn't fit with the invert. Square pivot. That's where I kind of started with the Veritas. And I thought that was a really fun play. But other than that, it's it's like line for line.
It's so crazy, dude.
It's a great drop point, and it really is. It fits in the hand. People now want this, but with a Wharncliffe, which I totally get. I think that would be a fun handle. One to do.
Yeah.
Have this really classic handle and a Warney.
Yeah.
Now, will we ever see a finger choil on any Qvist knives?
What do you mean? Of course.
A forward finger choil.
Look at that choil.
There it is.
Look at that choil.
Money right there.
It just falls right into. It's just perfection.
When's that one dropping?
So they are dropping right now. I think they're shipping them to people. They just unveiled it. Crazy K had a live. And she just got him in, and so that's the first time they showed it. They shipped me 30 of them, and they're stuck in Alaska right now, customs.
Oh shit!
I've been dealing. I've never had this happen to me ever. So I've been calling FedEx like crazy. I'm like, release them, please, because I really wanted them for Blade Show. Because I wanted to I wanted to do some anodize. I wanted to do blue anodize and sand off the texture because a bunch of triangles here that I threw up, and I thought that'd be some two tone and I had all these dreams, and I don't know.
Hopefully, I didn't know that was available, man.
They're not available yet.
But I mean, as far as order, is anyone able to order it? Okay.
I'm the designer, so they gave me. They said, how many do you want? I'm like 30. I'm like, all right, here we go. So.
Oh man, those things are gonna be hard to get, man.
It's gonna be fun. So I'll have those at Blade Show. Hopefully, that'll be a big surprise. I'll have a bunch of PE3 F types. Look at this. I mean, these things are insane.
I was really impressed with those.
So much better than the prototypes, man. I mean,
and that was QSP again for the OEM, right?
Yes, but this is the first time with a frame lock with me, and they just murdered it. They're just insane. All of them are like that. Almost all of them are just, and I think most of them will get that way with a little bit of breaking.
Yeah. I was really impressed with the dude. A couple of things that really impressed me with that one is the sounds it made. It makes some really interesting sounds.
Yeah.
And also the thinness of the tip. Holy shit, dude. That is
that's what the flats don't have that. But the I don't have my prototype with me. Shoot. But yeah, the hollow grind, and they're coming. They're supposed to ship next week actually. The hollow grind is stupid, scary thin.
Yeah, it's
like,
so good. Yeah.
I feel like you can bend. I mean, it keeps an edge. That 20 CV is just like chef's kiss.
So
Yeah.
now that's what it was. I remember you mentioned it. Like the Fs, those were ones that they didn't do the hollow grind on, and
it's a flat type, but
Okay.
it's also like the fuck up type.
there you go.
They fucked them up
Mhm.
pretty bad. So, and I'm looking at they emailed me. I look at all these like 20 CV, like all my blades. So I'm like, oh.
Fuck.
What do I do with that? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, people pre-ordered hollow grind. I want hollow grind.
Yeah.
I'm like, why don't I make them all different? You know, make some cool new stickers and
There you go.
kind of celebrate it a little bit. Have some fun.
Improvise, man. You got to learn how to do that, brother.
I wanted these to be a blade show. I needed something to sell at blade show. I got the Vanishes. I got the PE3s, and I'll hopefully have some Veritas.
I've heard nothing but positive things about that Vanish, man. I've heard nothing but positive.
That's
things
where once people get it in hand, man, it's a true joy. I never leave home without this.
It's great, man. It's nice and small, especially with the slip it comes with. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the aftermarket
too. Oh, okay.
It doesn't come with this slip. It comes with a nice brown leather slip, but I have a aftermarket.
Oh, you got the Northwoods leather.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, boy.
That's the shit.
The best. It's so good. I have a wallet from him. I love Troy.
Yeah.
But the reason I invented this darn thing is so I could carry other things like Three Rivers or my Sabenza, because I don't feel guilty carrying it.
Yeah.
I carry all my own knives, but I'm like, I love other people's knives too. So it's nice to be able to carry this and then have this to flick and
Yeah.
Who would be your dream collaboration with other company wise?
I think Riot would be a blast. I mean, if I could do something American, that would be really, really cool. Man, that's a tough question. That's like a deep hitter, man. What I want to? That's good. I gotta think about that. Hopefully, I get that big day. I have that opportunity. That'd be really cool. Right. I mean, have big dogs like Spyderco would be huge, right? Wouldn't that be crazy to have a Spyderco in rotation? Holy crap! Yeah, Microtech. I mean, do an auto something that would be badass. Yeah, I got aspirations for those fun things. I never stop tinkering though. I got this is the whole pivot lock, the PB&J. The
PB&J, yes.
Yeah.
So the button, your pivot is the actuating button for that, right?
It's a button lock inside of that pivot, and there's like a big chunk of steel that goes into a slot, but then there's also a detent, so you can still get that detent feel.
Now, I think you mentioned something like there's a patent pending, like you're working on some.
Yeah,
with that.
I have patented on. This is a patent pending device, utility patent. So I'm just trying to find a manufacturer. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
This is like medical grade tolerances. I need something like really high end. So.
How did you build that? Just by
that's my prototype company I work with. They actually helped me make a couple prototypes of it.
Oh, okay.
I got like the first one, which was a really crazy looking thing.
I really like the kind of like Mohawk top flipper on that one. That's really cool.
Yeah, that one was fun. Reminds me of the Buzz.
Yeah.
That Devo just did.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's fun, dude. I've always dreamed about just coming up with a prototype and just being able to make it or have someone make it. Even if I just had a mill, that'd be so much fun.
Yeah, and having my little CNC has been awesome. I just can't. I have a little CNC mill. That's what I did all the custom variants on, all the scales, the liners. I had the knives, the blades milled out for me, but I did all the finishing. That's how it all started. Just 2 years ago, I was just reminiscing. It was actually just 2 years ago I started this whole journey.
Wow.
So.
Now you're CAD proficient also, right?
Yeah, I've been 20 years doing CAD design, CNC. That's just, my life has been making and designing things my entire career. So
yeah,
that's awesome.
So this is a side hustle. It's been, that's all. It's fun. Will it ever become more? That'd be really badass. But
I think so, man.
Right now it's a fun side hustle.
Yeah.
So. I got a family, kids, I got a full-time job, but I can't stop thinking about knives and EDC, man. Like, of course I want to do a flashlight. I started designing a watch even at one point because I got into watches. So
Did you do anything knife related when you went to Europe recently?
no, I went to Sweden with my father-in-law, and that was just to kind of get back to my roots. Had just a fun trip. It was in November, not a great time to go to Sweden. It was cold, but it was a lot of fun, and just didn't really do any knife stuff at all. It was just I went and visited this watch company and talked to their designers. That was a lot of fun, but yeah, just fun to see everything's so clean. I get why my aesthetic is, it's just really just simple lines. That's what speaks to me. So,
what are their knife laws there? I wonder.
I don't know. I did not carry a knife because we didn't do any checked luggage.
Oh yeah.
My father-in-law checked his bag and it got lost on the way there. That was fun. So yeah, I packed more light and tried to keep things. I hate checking luggage, man. That's my fear every time. It's poof, it's gone. And that happened to him. It sucked so bad. It was not fun. He had no shoes. It was just awful. It was a really bad day.
Are there any Swedish knife designers that you know of?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Yeah, I can't.
No, that's a good. No, I really. Yeah, not really.
Yeah, I can't think of one.
I mean, I think of over there. I mean, you got South African, or they're crazy awesome knife designers, but
yeah, they're going nuts right now. It seems like.
Oh,
they really are. They're popping up everywhere. They're so good, every one of them.
How are they so good?
How are you so good at this? Yeah.
The fuck.
And their customs are just like jaw dropping. Yeah, I don't know.
I know. It's like, yeah, I don't know. They're doing something down there.
Are you done with the customs completely now?
No, I just can't handle it. Truth be told, there was no money in it, zero. I put so many hours into those things, and you just can't charge because nobody's gonna buy it. So
yeah.
And it's just really fun. I'm a designer. I mean, I love making things too, but I've been having more fun of modifying my designs as well. Like I started doing I got that diamond engraver and started doing fun engravings on the vanishes, and I'll probably do some on the variants too. So that's been a ton of fun.
Sweet.
Mr. Lundquist. Yes, the PE3s are supposed to ship next week. I'm working with QSP right now to get those lined up. I might have them before Blade Show, but that would be incredible. I don't know.
A miracle.
Yeah, that would be a miracle. Usually it takes a good week to get through all the customs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's so nerve-wracking.
Fingers crossed.
It's so nerve-wracking. Every time they ship, I'm like on the app, like hitting refresh constantly. I wake up in the middle of the night, hitting refresh just to see, make sure it keeps moving.
Didn't Brian Nadeau of Sharp by Design have like a bunch of knives lost one time?
Yes, I heard about that. Yeah. That
fucking.
I can't imagine what that was. I mean, just like that's thousands of dollars that you're just like,
oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Now I would imagine you guys are shipping this shit with insurance. I imagine, right?
Yeah, and it's all it's not on a ship. We pay. I pay extra to get it air shipped, and DHL has actually been my favorite as a shipper. They just seem to really just goes right through. This FedEx thing's driving me nuts, but.
Man, I had never had a package lost ever until recently. I was shipping a 15 VPM2 that I had gotten from my buddy Diener.
Yep.
And it's gone. It's just gone. And I hadn't insured it, which I should have, but I don't know. Do I just need to insure every single package now, or what? It doesn't seem like you should have to do that, but I guess you do.
USPS or what?
It was UPS actually.
Or UPS. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't play around. I insure it, man.
Yeah.
Especially budget ones I'm okay with, but yeah, you get into hundreds of dollars for some of these things. Like, oh, holy crap.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's really not that much to insure it. I think it's like
every
$100 or something like that. It's really cheap, so you might as well. Yeah.
I know. I just had a guy email me actually yesterday on the original. So I got the PM or PE1 here. Wow, thing's older than old.
Oh
doesn't
wow.
have a clip. Doesn't have a clip anymore. But he emails me from Germany. He's like, "Hey, I never got my Kickstarter reward." I'm like, "That was 2 years ago, dude. Like, you're emailing me now." He's like, "Yeah, with COVID and everything, I thought maybe, you were just behind." I'm like, 2 years behind. I'm like, I'm on to the PE3 now, man. I don't have this stuff sitting around. So I sent him a PE3, a bronze one, an F type for an apology. And I'm like, this is like 3 times a knife. So I'm like, but things get. I mean, I know I shipped everything. I could track. I looked back at my shipping. I'm like, it's not like I lost it, but
he just never got it then. Huh.
Poof. Yeah.
So you did was the first one the only time you did the Kickstarter? Or was
yes.
there...
Yeah, that was the only Kickstarter I did, which was fun. I mean, I get people. I don't know. I'm truly trying to get away from pre-orders. I would love to not do that anymore. I think people. I don't know. I think people are sick of them. People just want to put their money up and want to get it in a couple days. That's how I am with the Amazon generation, right?
Yeah.
That and we've had some, not to elaborate on it, but we had some shit last year that took place that really soured the community with pre-orders, man.
100%.
Yeah.
No, and I felt that like the PE2 pre-order was huge. I sold but that was early summer last year, and then I did the PE3 and the Vanish, and it was like crickets. I was like, okay, we're doing it's a little different nowadays. So let's. And then I got Knife Joy to help me with the invert, and I'm like, let's not do a pre-order. Can we just do this thing? I know it's going to be a really sweet knife. Go back on the budget, realm, and they came through for me. So
yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, the only time I've ever done a Kickstarter was with the Kunwu Pulsar, and it was a pretty painless experience. I think it was only like 2 months, I think, from when I backed the Kickstarter. I don't know. If there was a knife I really wanted and I knew I wouldn't be able to get it when it came out, I might pre-order it, but it would have to be something real special for me to do it.
Right. Yeah, my first one was a Quiet Carry. I saw you guys were talking about the 9.
Yeah.
But I pre-ordered the West. I remember that, and the Strand. A couple of his very first designs, and he was on Kickstarter. And I was like, I thought that was like the most money I spent on a knife before. Like, it was over $100. I was like, holy crap, titanium. I was just like giddy as a little kid. Yeah.
Let me ask you about Quiet Carry, because I don't know too much. Like, it's a new brand to me. Is that an American company?
So he's out of California, and I heard that he did tell people where he gets his knives from now, but he kept that a secret for a long time. And I can't remember who it is. It's overseas, but he's a California guy. Bryce, dealt with him a couple times. He's cool, but I don't know who makes his knives. Yeah, that's why with my stuff I wanted to be so open and honest. Absolutely. There's so much of that shit where people don't do that. We all know those stories. Right. Oh, yeah. That's like, I'm not gonna be that guy. This is what I'm doing. Bigger Vanish. You want a bigger Vanish?
I think it might be kind of cool.
It'd be if I go bigger, I want to make it like thinner. I want to make it. I'll definitely put a nail nick in it. That was, maybe a fault of mine. I should have probably put a fuller all the way through. That was one thing I kind of regret. I wanted to do a budget.
Why do you regret?
Well, I think a lot of people want to pull it from back here, and you just can't get to it. So if there was some sort of a nick back there, might be nicer. I don't. It's not a big deal for me. I don't feel it's a great deal, but that's the only feedback I've gotten is people just wish they could pull it from back here, so you got a little more leverage. But
I mean, if it was like Ohio Riverjack size, that'd be kind of cool.
That's a good size. Yeah, I hear you there. Yeah. How big a blade is that? Like, this is just over 2 inches.
Let's see. This is 2 7/8.
Okay, so it's about a half an inch bigger than this one. Cool.
So not a whole lot.
This is 2 1/8. So
I don't know. I personally, I think that's a pretty damn good size. It's it disappears in your pocket.
That's where this was really created for the 5th pocket. to
Yeah,
drop in your
gotcha.
fifth pocket, and it's just always there, ready for you.
Yep.
And that's where like every day I can't not carry this. And it stays sharp forever. That 20 CV is like, I give it to my buddies at work to open stuff because they are the crazy people that grab scissors. I was like, it's like, you work with a knife, guy. You can't do that to me. So
they open up scissors all the way, and then they hold it like in the
they
middle.
do that. Yes,
it's so weird.
Yes. One of them has like this. He's like, he wants me to design. He's a design. We're all industrial design. He's like, you should make something that goes over top of the open scissors and make it a knife. I'm like, no.
What the fuck?
No, we're not doing that. Yes, exactly. He wants to make a handle for your hand right there.
What the fuck?
I like smiled and nodded. Yep. Yeah. No, I'm not doing that.
That's hilarious.
I actually gifted them all PE2s. And
that's what I was gonna ask. I was saying
I did that. I'm like, you guys cannot. But they don't carry them. I'm like, put it in your pocket. Dang it! Like, use it. Dang it.
Yeah, people. I don't know. People seem to be really angry with the kind of popularity of slip joints now. I don't really understand why, but some people really don't like them, and that's fine. Right. Like whatever you want. But I've been finding it really useful to carry a slip joint in my pocket in addition to my normal knife. It's just kind of what I throw one of these in my pocket every day. It's just kind of nice.
Yeah. It's less aggressive, right? It's not scary. I hate that we get in the, these could be used as weapons, but so could those scissors.
Yeah.
To me, this is art, and it's a tool, and it's phenomenal. I love opening things and slicing things.
The biggest problem I think people are having with the slip joints is that they can't fucking fidget with it.
Right. It's less fidgety.
Right. That's their biggest issue, I think.
Yeah. People want to just be able to flick this open.
Yep.
Now that would be fun, is to make like a little
double detent
frame or a little frame lock. Wouldn't that be fun?
That was the first thing that crossed my mind when I handled that little one. I was like, ooh, this would be kind of fun.
Yeah. Especially if it had like a little front flipper. You can just or like a reach around. That'd be really sweet.
Yeah. I mean, I think a double detent would be sick on that little thing.
So like the double detent, like the Vero, they did that double detent.
Yeah.
Where you could like flick it and then like, that was pretty sweet. I handled one of those when I was at Bladeworks last year. That was cool.
Like I have the mini sheepdog double detent. So you just pop it shut like that. Oh. And it's really fun.
Make sure your fingers aren't there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. That thing.
Yeah, it slams
down
fun.
Pretty good.
It's fun to mess around with.
I honestly didn't know about that knife, and that looks like a blast. Holy crap!
Dude, you need to get one. It's so much fun. I'm serious.
Okay. Yeah. I love that.
Double detent mini sheepdog. It's
mini sheepdog. Fun. And I have a sheepdog in my case. I love that. I love a good old. That's a classic knife.
Oh yeah, totally.
Great.
Actually, I've never owned the regular size, but I need to because I mean I was surprised to see how slicey it was. It doesn't look like it would be, but they are. They are.
Well, it's a really, really fun knife.
Yeah. So you're a knife collector too. You're not just a knife designer. What kind of knives are you into? What do you collect?
Well, that's where I got into the higher end stuff. I was a Grimsmo nut. I feel like they really started when I discovered this community. Like I always had knives, but I didn't know there was this thing. This EDC. Right. When I discovered that, like 3-4 years ago, it was then I went on to YouTube, like, how do you make a knife? That's why I just started like, how do you make these things? And I got it on Grimsmo, and he was in his garage still, and he was making all this stuff. He every day or every week was posting making those the big Norsemans, and I just ate that up. And there was another guy that did a whole video on it. So I really tracked into Grimsmo's, and I got into Holt's. So a higher end, $900 type of stuff. Sharp by Design, I always wanted a custom, never could do that. But yeah. I pared a lot back. And it's hard as a designer because I love all my knives. I love my stuff too. Like I carry a variant almost constantly. Like I love it. It's a great Warncliffe. This is a great slicer.
Yep.
So now it's been pivoting more towards, the vanish and then adding something. Like I love my crispy Sabenza 31. It's just so smooth and buttery. It's not flicking it, but it's just fun to actuate that on washers. I've appreciated washers more too with the Three Rivers as well. I mean, this thing on washers, I still can't even believe they get that action out of that. The Atom, it's just so slicey. It's scary. I bought this one at the show. It was so cool from them, and it was. Then I brought it home and anodized it and had some fun with it. But
that's one I want to pick up too. I actually just got my first TRM. I just got a Shadow. This is my first time checking one of their knives out, and yeah, it's really amazing, man. Unbelievable.
American made. I love this thing, and the Atom is so. I know this is like Nick Shabazz's knife of the year a couple years back, and now I get it. When I finally got one, I was like, oh yeah, that is fun. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they really do. There's so many interesting details on this knife. It's crazy.
Contoured scales.
Yeah.
Does that have contoured too?
Yeah, they're contoured, and they're thicker towards the back and then get thinner towards the front here a little bit. So it makes your hand feel like it's really gripped in there. And they actually, it's really cool because they have this cool machined pivot that they actually they actually contoured it so it would follow the scales a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how the fuck they did that. It's fucking crazy.
They are some good machinists. I mean, as a machinist, these guys know what the hell they're doing. Their fit and finish is phenomenal. This thing is dead nuts.
Yeah.
Crazy centered. I never had to fidget with, or never had to finesse it or take it apart. Nothing.
Is that one still...
You can take the scales off, and just pop it out. It's just, love that.
Are those still pretty hard to get? Like, are the drops?
I see that they're out. They're sold out on their website still. Yeah. I know they're making a whole bunch for Blade Show. Were they teasing like a new knife? Oh man, was that them? Somebody was teasing something new.
Yeah.
Who? Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
See, I gotta try to come up with a plan of attack because I'm only gonna probably be. I got a 3-day pass for Blade Show, but I think I know for sure I'm gonna be there Friday, and I'm gonna try to make sure that I hit everything.
Have you been there before?
No, this is the first, man.
Yeah, I went there it's insanely big. Holy crap. Really? I was not ready for how big it was. We did a whole day and dogs were barking. And we went, we were like going up and down every aisle, and we were looking for more inspiration. That was kind of the purpose of the trip was I work for Rockler. We do woodworking. I don't know if you guys are a woodworker at all, but we do all our own industrial design and everything. And so we were looking for like knife inspiration because we want to make like cool kits and stuff for people to do woodworking and combine it with knives. That was the trip, but there's so much to see, dude. I don't know. You better spend at least a day and a half. Because your first day is going to be like,
sensory overload. Right.
Yeah. And if you have a mission to buy something, I know you were talking earlier, like, hey, if you see something, man, you got to run. Those people at the front of the line they're serious people. They got cash in hand.
I couldn't get that. I tried to get that early bird pass, but they were sold out.
Yep.
That's
what I'm like as a setter upper. I'm like, man, I wonder if people would. My buddy wants a Buell, Gareth Buell, right? The what's his front flipper called? Oh my gosh, I'm just blanking on it.
I don't know.
South African dude.
Wait, are you getting first dibs though? I wonder on everything since have a booth, or how does that work?
I hear that things happen on Thursday.
Yeah, things happen. Yeah,
I hear things happen on Thursday.
That's awesome. And it should be that way, Fuck yeah, it should be. Sure.
That's fair. I've only been to one knife show. It was a small one. It was in California recently, the California Custom Knife Show. It was only one room, at a hotel, pretty small. But I was overwhelmed with even that, and obviously this is going to be probably 50 times bigger at least.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it was insane.
Just like you're at a place where everybody's like you. It's like hell yeah. We're all carrying knives and flicking knives like crazy people. It's just great.
That was the main thing that really stood out to me. Is like, holy shit, I've never been around this many people that love the same things I do. It was cool. It was cool, man. Yeah. Yeah.
on
I
camera.
wonder.
Oh yeah, the Shamwari. The Shamwari. That's what he wants.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, have you heard of that one?
I've heard of it. I've seen that they
BU
sell for big money.
Yeah, BULLknives.com. That's
Let me pull it up right here.
yeah, that's what he's been dying for one of these. And he's a younger engineer and it has way more money than me. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I have seen this, but I'm not too familiar.
And these are all handmade, like they're insane. I've handled one. I was actually at the show and I went to their booth, and they let me check them out. And wow, and it's all front flipper. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, this is nice. This is really nice. 3-inch blade, 4-inch handle, 7 overall. That's nice. 20
Yeah,
CV.
South Africans, man, right? What the heck?
Yeah, they fucking know what they're doing. Shamwari. Is this their only knife? Oh no, they have.
That's their big one. That's like their money maker. They did one with Wii. They called it the Shamwar Wii.
Shamwari.
And it was a big fiasco.
Oh, was it?
The pre-order crashed everything. Yeah, it was a big, much success.
So you're a front flipper fan, huh?
I am. I have gotten there, and reverse flick too. I mean, I love flippers. I mean, I don't have a flipper on this table. But like I really still want to get a Rask. I had the chance to get one actually like a month ago. I got on like the little email list, but I'm like, I just couldn't pull it. I can't. $1,000. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't. I can do like I'm still trying to build this company. You know, it's really hard to like. Yeah. Like have this like thing that you've always wanted for years and just pop up and it's like I can't do it. So
I'm not at that tier yet. I think
it's a fun tier, man.
I know, man. I want to be there. I want to purchase a fucking Arius or something. I can't quite
right.
Get there.
I know.
Not yet. At least the good thing with those is that they hold their value, man. So you know what I mean? Kind of like watches, similar vibe, you know, where you take care of the shit and you can always get your money back or at least some of it, you know?
Yep. Yeah, I know back in the day, the Holts were going double their price on the secondary. It was crazy. They're 700 and they're going for 15. Not doing that anymore. I don't think they kind of gone down.
Now that's another company that I've just recently found out about.
Oh, the Holts. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're phenomenal.
American.
They're new. Yeah, American, husband, wife. They just quit their jobs and started doing this full time like last year. Oh, they're insane machinists. They have a new Dragon scale pattern that I honestly I can't fathom how it's made. Like they must take hundreds of hours to make a scale. But it's layered, like it's all solid titanium, but it looks like it's layered Dragon scales. It's nuts.
Holy shit.
Holt Bladeworks. Do they have a?
I'm looking at some pictures. I don't see that dragon scale thing, but
yeah, they've been teasing it on Instagram like crazy. And it's shoot. That dragon, like they have some of the best anodizing. The wife does all the anodizing and she's just insane.
Huh.
Cool knives.
Yeah, really.
I tell you, I've been trying. My wife ain't getting into knives, man. I've been trying.
My wife's not into knives either. No. She lets me do my thing though.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here.
But that's a good company. Really cool stuff. If you can grab one. There are a couple other models. The Spectre still goes crazy high. That was their first model, the Spectre, and it's pretty much perfection. In a knife in a drop point, but
wow, yeah, these are pricey.
Yeah,
1,200, 1,300.
Yeah, new. I think it's 7 or 8, but then they secondary. Okay. And I mean, unless you're talking, they got all the Damascuses and the Timascuses and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, one higher end knife maker I've always kind of wanted to check out is Herman.
Yeah. He hit the scene hard.
Yeah,
that's a South African guy, isn't it? Herman.
I think he's. Is he Polish?
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I think he's Polish.
Yep.
I think you're right. Yeah. The Sting right here. This is a sick
Yes. Yeah. No, I love it.
Yeah.
It looks like the proportions are just classic, and yeah, he has his own design language too. That's where he's getting that design language. Like he always has those little screw heads on the back, just all shined up and pretty. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, one of
It's
these
just
days.
$1,000. I mean, yeah, what's that? Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing.
That's lunch money. That ain't nothing.
Oh gosh.
What's the most you spent on a knife, Jason?
The most
Jason?
I've spent.
Oh, that guy. I've been called Jason my entire life, just so you
Oh.
know. So I thought you were making a mistake
Oh no,
and calling me Jason. I was like, oh no, here it goes.
I wouldn't do that.
The most would have to be the Hinderer at this point, you know.
Yeah.
Really, my Hinderer with the scale and then the regrind. Shit, I'm over 800, you know.
Yeah.
For sure. What about you?
I think that's the same for me, man. I think my Hinderer with the fucking $200 scale and the regrind, yeah, it's fucking pricey.
And then my Subvert is second, and then my Mac 2 is number 3. What about you, Jacob?
Well, I did buy a brand new Norseman when I finally got into like the craziness. So that was $750 out the door, 800. Yeah. That was probably my most. And then I sold that because I didn't know how to sharpen it. It had a recurve, and I had to send it out to get sharpened. And I was just like, I don't want to be having to spend $40 to get this thing sharpened every time. I wasn't into sharpening. I was like scared of it, so I let it go. I'm like, if I can't sharpen my own knife, I don't want to have it.
Right.
Now I feel confident doing it. I feel a lot more confident in my sharpening since I was making knives and sharpening them. I feel really good. But
yeah,
are you fixed angle guy or freehand?
I'm a fixed angle. I can't. I mean, mad respect for those freehanders. Absolutely. Holy frick!
Absolutely.
But Work Sharp changed the game, man. That precision adjust, you can get a mirror on that thing so easy.
Yeah.
It's just like, I love it.
Are you getting a new one? We've been debating, Duty and
I. I don't know. It has some cool features.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I sell this thing.
Oh yeah.
This little stabilizer that goes underneath it and just makes it rock solid, you know, and then it's just a little thing I 3D print. Selling for super cheap.
This one's not yours?
Nope, mine looks like this.
Oh,
and mine just slips underneath and you pull it out. So there's a little thing to put it on top. Post it.
Now that's better because the one from Gritomatic, you have to pop out the whole thing to get it out.
The whole thing to get it out.
Yeah, and that's where you don't have to do that with this. Yeah, you leave it all in the magnet and everything. I give this file away too. If you have a 3D printer, I'll send you the file.
How much are you?
I think $4, $5 plus shipping.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm not trying to make money on it. I'm just trying to.
Man.
It's insane. I've sold so many of these things.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Like I'm probably close to 100 of them. I can't believe it. And somebody must have posted something on a forum once because it was like about a month or so, and I sold like 50 in a week. I'm like, what is happening? Like my printer was going like nuts. I'm like, what? I don't know who posted something about it, but it went gangbusters for a bit.
Nice.
Where can we buy those at? Because I need one.
On my website, QvistBladeworks.com. Yeah, it's under the accessories.
Okay.
So
sweet.
But yeah, if anyone wants to learn stuff about my stuff too, everything's on the website. I try to be upfront, try to get all the specs out there right away. I try to put all the YouTube videos out there so people can just kind of look at it and go, okay. Duties is on there. I put his up right away. So
hell yeah.
I always try to make sure.
Aaron wanted to take a look at this one here. This is pretty sweet.
Yes. Yeah.
I
the milling is what gets me. And look at that blade shape. I mean, damn.
I mean, $700. That seems very reasonable, doesn't it?
That is, man. What's the steel? For me, it always comes down to that too. Like I can justify for
M390.
Okay. Yeah. Good steel. M390. Yeah. Nothing.
Ooh, look at that. Damn.
Yeah, I love that.
Sweet.
Yeah. Maybe I gotta do a flipper. Maybe I am doing a flipper, and I haven't shown anybody yet.
Hey,
could be happening.
Breaking news.
No, I am. I'm having a really cool knife come out with QSP. We're doing a design collab, and
Oh, nice.
it's gonna be one of their very first spring lock mechanisms, like the
crossbar lock
bench
kind of
made.
thing?
Yep, crossbar lock.
Sweet.
So
sweet.
I've been working on that with them, prototyping it. They're supposed to send me some prototypes here next month or so. They've just been busy with Blade Show, but
Yeah,
they're a
do
dream
good
to work
stuff.
with.
They do really good work.
Yeah, and that's I've been trying to push them, and they're really fun to work with, and yeah, let's just say I think it's going to be a banger. From the prototypes that I've seen, they sent me some videos. We're working on that detent, make sure it's a nice snappy spring.
Good.
But I also snuck in a flipper tab into it.
Nice.
You got a name for this prototype or not yet?
This is going to be called the Vault.
The Vault.
Vault. Hell yeah.
All my stuff is V's, as you. The number 5 is big for me. It's been my number. And then the Roman numeral is the V, and then V for Vendetta. I absolutely love that book and movie, and so all my stuff is V's. It's crazy. I did a V for Vendetta knife, number 5, the variant 005. If you want to pull that thing up, that's my number 1 favorite knife I ever made. The thing was so much fun. I can't believe I sold it.
What's it called again? The knife?
It's a custom. It's a variant. Okay. Yeah. So if you go to my Qvist Bladeworks.com, I got all the variants, all the customs on their own page to pay homage. Right. Every variant is different. I never made the same knife twice.
Oh, wow.
That was the reason for the variant name. Like, every one is different. It was always going to be a different one. And I made like 30 of them and didn't make a dime. But
what is it? What is it under? The custom variant archive?
There it is. Yep.
Okay.
So that's all the variants that I've made that are out there in the world. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, that was 2 years ago. Those top 4. That was the very first ones.
Wow.
Those are aluminum. But then number 5, there it is with the V for Vendetta.
I'll tell you what, bro. Something that I want to give you credit for. 2 things, real quick. I remember when I first got my first PE variant 2, which was in November of last year. I think I got the first one on Knife Joy or maybe Urban EDC. But I had reached out to you via Instagram, and you one of your main focuses is you want to make these knives affordable for everybody to get, and we don't see that anymore, man. It's like everyone wants to get as much as they can, and they overprice shit. But you're not, man. You're giving us great quality knives for a fraction of what everyone else is charging.
I'm not. I mean, I want to. I'm not like making massive margin. That's just not what I'm in it for. I do want, like, I get so much joy seeing people carry my shit that I designed and like using it and enjoying it. I mean, okay, big inspiration for me. Oh yeah, that was my putter face pattern. Oh, I love that thing. That thing was so fun. Yeah,
damn,
those are fun to make. I gotta say, that's why I don't want to ever.
S45EN. Oh man.
Yeah, I was doing LMAX and S45 in those. Yeah, it was fun.
That's awesome. So wait, you said you're done with these, all right? Or are you?
Right now, I just can't keep up. There was a good one I did for the customs too. I did custom, and the people, I just did what they wanted. Like, that guy was a Star Wars guy, and we kind of doodled some stuff on paper, and I came up with like this X-Wing Rebels thing. And there's like, actually, if you keep going to the archive, I inscribed inside the handles too, like a quote from Rogue One. Is that all the pictures on there? Okay.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Dang, sad. I got a lot more, but
yeah, that is beautiful.
So that's actually a fire hose micarta for the inlay, and then I did an epoxy fill for the Rebel sign. That was fun.
Fuck, I'm kind of sad, dude. I would love one of these. I hope you start up one someday.
I got a Pickle Rick one too from Rick and Morty.
Oh damn.
Man, I'll tell you, I bet
that's
you
number 1.
These you don't ever catch on the secondary. You won't catch these on the
very rare.
Never.
Somebody just snagged 25 and they sent it back for a spa treatment. So I got to see 25 again. I was like, oh wow, that was cool. And every time I'm like, I didn't do a bad job. Like, the action's actually really, really good. These had double detent too. I got that inspiration from Daniel Osborne from Oz Machine. So there's 2 detent balls vertically inner in those, so you get like a real good snap.
Oh,
Now,
cool.
what about when you disengage with the double detent ball? Does it?
I make sure one detent ball is always riding on the blade when that happens, so you
Okay.
don't get double clutching or anything like that.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Hell yeah, man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, this is sick.
Beautiful.
That's that's the sign of a great knife is when you never see them up for sale ever.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see here, no clips. I didn't do any clips with mine. They were classic. They came with a beautiful leather slip that had a clip as well. I did eventually come up with a clip, a titanium mill clip that you could put in the 2 back screws. But
Okay.
but they never shipped with clips. It was a clipless design.
Man, yeah, like Duty says, man, you gotta at some point you gotta start revisiting this stuff, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
agree.
How long would it take you to make one of these?
Man, so if I had the blade, like I had the blade milled for me by a buddy,
Right.
and I did all the heat treating. Like isn't that sick? I did that heat treat, and somebody on the like my Instagram like, you should leave it. I'm like, all right, I'll leave it.
That's
See what
fucking
happens.
awesome.
It turned out so freaking cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Damn. I love this one. Fuck.
I think that one's overseas. I think the guy who has that one is overseas.
Now, how were people? How did people when you were doing this? How were they able?
The first one was just drops. I just dropped them, see what happened. Then I did like 15 batches of 15. And I did like half custom, half maker's choice, and then I usually did a lottery. So you just say in, pull a name, then you get a chance to win it.
Gotcha.
Well, but half of those are customs that people like. I want this color. I want this. I gave them like a list of. It's kind of what Daniel Osborne used to do with his rosies. You know, big old list of options and anodization colors, and I just went nuts. So that was when I first saw the Osborne, and I saw people flicking that thing. That was like, okay, that was a big push for my variant. Like, I want that action. I want to be able to just reverse flick that thing, and that's where that big pill shape. That's where the big cutout. Because I wanted to have all the access in the world. Yeah, and that's kind of where my inspiration was for that.
Man, I would love a Rosie sometime. I've never even handled one. Have you?
I handled lefties.
Okay.
He sent it to me just so I could look at it, and it was mind blowing. Like,
was it really? Okay.
Oh man, it's so good. Yeah, and Daniel's such a cool guy. Yeah, I want one so bad. That would be a knife. If I could get a Rosie, I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I think honestly, if I had an opportunity, I think I would make it happen money wise. I think I would.
Right. I mean, I would sell. I would sell a lot of my knives to get a Rosie. I would.
Like I guess I was lying to myself thinking it was going to be possible, but I was holding out hope that I would magically be able to get one this weekend, or rather, next weekend on Blade Show. But anyone who's got the early pass is going to buy all those things up. I would imagine,
Well, I hope that for me, I would like not allow it. I would like have like this 15 this day, the next 15 the next. Give people a chance. You don't want to rip that hope away from them. That's what I'm gonna do. I got just a handful left of the PE3 F types I've been holding. I just want to like give everybody each day an opportunity, not just gone.
Yeah, because what happens too, and this is so true, man, is these fucking scalpers, man. They buy these tickets, they go there, they buy all that shit out, and then immediately flip it for double the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just sad. That takes the fun out of it.
Absolutely.
For the people who like really are dying.
Right. For us, we want it, we love it, we cherish it. They don't care. They just want the money.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Preach it. That's right.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying he's I believe it. I can't see the chat. How's everybody doing on that? Is that good?
Everyone's good. You should be able to see it if you push the comment.
We neglect the chat a lot over here.
I was in the chat, not the comments. Oh, dummy. All right, sorry. I'm old. Come on, guys. Give me a break.
Don't think Oz is going to be at Blade Show. Are they not?
Oh shit!
I don't know.
I do know he did his own event that he was trying to get going.
I saw something about that. Yeah.
I can't imagine he would skip Blade. I mean, I saw him last year. It was so fun to actually just say. I just told him, like, you inspired me. Like, I was just like one of those weird people.
Yeah.
He's like, who the hell are you? I'm like,
well, should we wrap it up here? This was fun.
Yeah. This was awesome.
Good time.
I thought I was going to, have to jet out of here, but yeah, this has been great. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You guys are cool. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course, man. You're an easygoing guy. Fun to talk to.
Absolutely. And you got great knife designs. That's a big plus.
And there's so many more on the way. I got too many ideas. I can't stop. Like, guys at work, that's what they always like. What the frick, man? You show them this. Like, I designed a pen last night. Like, what? Who are you? Like, what are you doing? I can't stop.
I look forward to what's the booth number again?
35F. You better come say hi.
I will, brother, for sure.
Get some free stickers at least. I got a lot of cool stickers. So
come say what's up for sure. Appreciate you coming through, bro. Thanks.
Thank you guys so much.
All right. Adios.